Hi there everybody, Flash Tribesman introducing Lowpolis, a game that popped up on my Twitch stream about a week ago now. It's a city building game with strategy and management elements, friendly pace and balanced learning curve to let you take a break. Neat low poly graphics will make the game smooth and even the modest computers. I shall put a link to the description in the link to the website in the description, sorry. But enough of me waffling on. Let's jump to the main screen and let's get going. Okay, right, let's get stuck into a new game then. Right, let's load this map all day. Okay. As I said in the introduction, make sure you look at the Discord because in there it gives some useful tips as to how to help you expand. I've done a few things in this already, so I'll talk about them as we go through. Right, places we're going to have a limited reach, a limited boundary on the initial city centre. So hopefully that's enough. So if I now, also let's pause it, but I'm sure pausing it does not help me. You see, it's limited reach. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to put down a. Where are we? Lumberjack. If I put you in. See, also I'd like to be able to rotate the buildings. It won't let you rotate the buildings, which I find incredibly frustrating. It just won't let you rotate them. So if I put you, I've all got to be careful as well because it won't let you rotate the buildings, and also you got to have a completely clear path to get to them. If you haven't got a clear path, the path won't work. So it won't. So if there's a path in the way, it won't automatically delete the thing in the way. You've got to go around it. Also, another thing as well, I'm not sure I need roads to get between your lumberjack and your town centre. I'm not sure that's necessary, to be quite honest with you. I very much doubt it is, but I'm just not sure. I'm going to put. So now, if I now stick a storeroom just here, just there now. The boundaries now will be extended by the fact I've now got a. So that's on that. So what I can do now, because I've put a storeroom down, it's expanded the boundaries of my settlement, which is one of the tips it gave you in the. Words fail me. Discord. Sorry, brain went then. Right, so we've got lumberjack. We've got storeroom. We're not gonna put a forest center. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go the road here. I'm gonna put another lumberjack in. See, if I put it in the middle of there, I've got to get a tree. I've got to get a road to it. Can I get a road in there? If I put it here, there, I can get a tree to there. Oh, that's that done. Oh, okay, so let me think. If I put a storeroom there, it'll expand it that way. So what's my limit at the moment? If I put, so we're limited to there. So if I put a storeroom, I need to put a road in because he's complaining about like a storeroom. So what I want to do is I'm going to put a road down here. And I'll put a road in there. I'm going to put a storeroom behind him. They'll extend us that way. I'm then going to put a road along here like this. Okay, I'm then going to put some houses. Yeah, I'd like to rotate the buildings because at the moment they're facing this way. I'd like to be able to choose which way they're facing. So obviously now these will face this way. But if I put a road behind them, they'll face the opposite way, which I don't want them to do that. Other thing would be nice as well would be to know we're growing total population, but then I'd like to know what the food consumption is of that total population, so that I can decide whether I need to put more people in, or I've got enough house. Well, yeah, it's been nice to know what the population to housing ratio is. So have I got enough houses for enough population? Have I got enough jobs for that population? Because it's the demos games I've played so far. It's difficult to know how good or bad you're doing in terms of the number of people you've got compared to housing and jobs. Well, there's this little demo, isn't it? So it's early stages, so you can't moan too much. food is all important. So yeah, I did this earlier on and I completely miscalculated how much food I need, and it didn't end well. They're going to complain that I've got a storeroom, so I'll sort that out in a minute. Cool, that's that. So if I now put another storeroom here, that expands it out that way. Also, in terms of fire prevention, the storerooms are your firefighters, basically. So again, this came from Discord. As long as there's water in the storeroom, if you get a fire, the storeroom will come and put it out. So where we are now, so we've got each household 11 people. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9. So that I'm capped out because 9, 11 is a 99. Even I can work that maths out. But I don't know whether I'm capped out on jobs though, which is kind of like, it would be useful to know that. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to put DAX up. I'm going to switch up so I know how happy everybody is. Okay. So, yeah, so I don't know what the ratio is between the number of the population of the jobs I've got. So if I now go in and stick a hunter in here, what's that going to do to my jobs? Am I going to have enough people for that? What's my efficiency of my settlement? What's the efficiency? Do I have enough people in my settlement to look to manage all the jobs I'm creating? Things like that would be useful to know. You know, I mean, again, it's just little things I've spotted when I've been playing. So get a butcher down. Let's get a tanner down, because my thought process be doing this is this. If you look at here, I'm assuming you need a certain ratio of people that have got ticks on everything. So they've got shrine, they've got leather, they don't have leather, right? So, and they've got market needed. Food, okay, we need to bang up the food a bit more. We need plenty of wood. Okay, we're losing money, but we've got high taxes. So villages require different, have got more needs. So obviously, to expand, you just need to be able to make sure you're covering all the bases in terms of the requirements of your village. So I'm going to leave that blank. I'm going to put a hut there, and I'm going to put a hut there, and needs a road. It hasn't got a road, has it? Okay, I can't do this. So I'm going to put a road there and go. And I'm going to put a road up the side of you. I'm going to try if I can get it to work. There we go. That was a mess. Let's get you. Get rid of you. Fire is spreading. Fantastic. Why isn't nobody putting it out? The closest storeroom is over there. So what I need to, there's a storm covering. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another storeroom here. And I'm going to put a production. I'm going to put a well. I'm going to put a well next to it, so it's got something like that. I'm going to get another. So what we got? So we've got food. I'm going to put some more fish down. So if I put some more fish in for another build here, let's get. Because I don't know whether what I'm doing is going to cause me problems. Because am I creating a? Is what I'm doing going to cause me more problems? Because am I creating a surplus of jobs? Therefore, am I creating a problem with the number of jobs I'm creating, the number of people I've got to do it? Things like that will be useful to know. So you're covered by that. Okay. Who hasn't got a productive warehouse? You've got one up there. I didn't click it to a road yet. Or do I need another warehouse down here? Another storehouse, yeah. Bottom says basically it would be useful to know. It would be useful to get some more, to have that broken down to a bit more detail in terms of the number of people to jobs. Are all my different industries working to the maximum effectiveness? Because at the moment that looks catastrophically bad. So if I now go and Is it because do I need more people in? Looks like I do, because this is about to go all along. Let's put you, and you. Let's check my tax situation. Let's stick it up to very high, because that's catastrophically bad. Okay, so let's keep expanding this way. If I now go... I might have boxed myself to a corner, I think I probably have. Up the sides of the residence. That way. And let's get some houses in here, here, here. Squash them in there. Let's have a gap for the road there. And a gap for the road there. Let's push my road to join that little gap there. Across the back of you. Down there. Okay, so what are we looking at now? So see, that's gone down a bit more, and that's, I hope. Yeah, it's just you'd like a bit more. That I'd like that broken down to a little bit more kind of information to give you an idea as to how you're generating your income and what your population's like in terms of have you got enough population? Have you got just kind of give you a bit more idea as to what you need to do to sort your population out and get the right number of people in. So you're working to your best. You're not got lots of unemployed people basically, or industries that aren't working to their maximum potential. So if I now put you in here, okay, so we've got wood is still looking a bit shoddy. We're now making money, so I'll have a look at this, see if I can take the tax. Well, they're not bothered, it's very hard, but they're not doing something to be fussed, are they? Okay, so I might have made a mistake on this one. I should have put that road through there. Oh well. Let's keep expanding this way. Do what I might do then, I might put a road up here. A pity I can't link it to it anyway, because their trees are in the way, aren't they? If I put another road to there, and then link you across like that, and then if I was spreading, we'll put it out then. What you so you're covering that area, you're covering that area. So if I then go back into my city, if I start from this and go hot, 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 hot. If I then put a shrine on this side, if I put it up here, and I put a market up here, that should cover that lot off. What I can then do is I can join those roads together like that. I can then squeeze in a couple more houses in there. So there's another house there. Okay, let's get a... okay. Right, so we've got food's going up. Money, so can we see if we can reduce the tax rate a little bit? Yeah, we can do and not lose money. Okay. Right, okay. So we need a lot more wood. So I think we need some more lumber camps, I think. We need a lot more wood. So I've got... stick you there. Okay, what we're looking like in terms of... so hunters aren't exactly doing much in the way of... but why is that? Is it the fact that... so they're not exactly doing a lot of hunting, are they, really? Oh well, we'll have to see. This is the things like that. I've got no idea whether this is done. I've done this right or not. I have got no clue whatsoever. And it's difficult to get an idea whether you have or not. Okay. Right, so if I clear that, then I can run another road. Another road like this. See, that's blocked. You see, because there's a tree in the way. So to that tree's chopped down, that tree's right smack in the way, which is a bit frustrating, really, because you'd like that tree to get out of the way. What are you? Your huts. If I go 2, 2, Okay, that's that lot. Okay. Can I get another mine down on there? I don't think I can. No, I can't. So what's the next closest wood? It's the stone is over here, isn't it? Or over there. Right, let's get another bit of road going this way. Oh, it's not so. What have I put? Oh, what have I done here now? Lumber camps. Oh, you silly boy! I wasn't concentrating, was I? I wasn't concentrating at all. No, yeah. Let's try that again, shall we? This one with me actually concentrating. One. So that's that stuff in the way there. Okay. Right. Where are we now? So we need a lot more than that. We're still not getting leather, and we're still not getting lap through, are we? So I've got tanner and the butcher. Yeah. Maybe I'm trying to go too quickly. Maybe I'm trying to go too quickly. I don't really know, do I? Okay, so do one. That's a hut. What's the closest? Do what we'll do. We'll stick a storehouse down here then, shall we? A storehouse there, and that should. And let's stick a well at the end here, just so we've got a water supply. Oh, well, that's the right thing to do or not. I do not know. I do not know. Let's go. Money's going. So can I take the tax down to that? Minus 16. I shall stick with that for the time being, because what we're going to then do, I'm going to do another road to go up the back of here, across the back of there, like that. I'm going to go into city, so I'm not putting more huts down. So I mean by it's fiendishly complicated, but brilliantly. It looks really simple, really graphically basic. Not basic, like for example, it's only a demo, but are levitating people. It looks like the graphics are the low poly graphics, what it says, but then below that is a fiendishly complicated game, really complicated game, and I really enjoy it. Like there are odd little things that I find frustrating, not being able to rotate buildings, more information as to breaking that down into unemployed versus employed. Again, how am I generating income? Where's that coming from? Little things like that, but that'll come because it's only a demo, so you can't be overly critical, can you? But beauty's going to say whether you enjoy it or not. It's the real thing, isn't it? Because that's the master. That's how I define whether all the games I cover and the games I play. It's, well, do I enjoy it? If I don't enjoy it, I don't play it. It's that simple, you know. I don't have a finite amount of time to do this type of stuff, so I tend to try and find something I enjoy playing and then crack on with it. Right, so we're going a bit. So let's have a quick check of the old. Right, they're not covered. They're covered by the market. Are they covered by that? See, they're not. That is a pain. So I'm going to stick. If I stick you there, yeah, that could be a problem. That because they're not covered by a shrine. So I'm going to try not to go too crazy yet. I feel this I might want to build up though. So if I tell you what I might do, I might take the road this way, and then take a road that way, and I'm going to back into production, and I'm going to get another forester to go. So I don't know whether they need to be in. I don't know whether they need to be in a road or not. I don't know whether they need to have road connection. It'd be useful because I don't think they do. But another lumber camp, and we want another stock storeroom. Because now that should now put me in the range of this, which won't let me put a. Have I got the right building? That's a pain. I came down here for with that. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately I can't get another mine on that. I'm gonna have to go for that one, aren't I? Can I get over there? Is a $1 million question. Outside range of the buildings as well. Okay. How do I get over there then? Can I just? I wonder if it's let me go like this. Yes, it does. Okay. So now if I now stick a lump like that there, so then I can go up here, and then I'm going to try and put another hunter down there. And if I go this way, and I put another that way, they're now within reach. Now can I stick a mine on top of this? Yes, I can. Can I stick on it? Can I get two on here? No, I can't. That's a shame. No. Okay, so that's another stone mine going over there. Little bridge. I wish you could change the. Well, it's not bad. Let's see if you look now. Lots of people going on. Lots of rotating people. Fight is spreading. Where's it spreading? So hopefully, yeah, because they've got lots of water. They seem to be kind of the hub of the entire village. They do. Alright, let's go back into my village centre, which is not that, it's that. Let's up the taxes a little bit, because I don't like to be in deficit. And the villagers don't seem to mind it. Let's get some more fishing things down. Let's do some more on this side. So if I go like that, let me just have a think. See, I want to rotate it. I don't want them like, if I put a road, I might as well put them on this side, don't I then? See, I don't want to put one more. I don't want to put one there, do I? So I'm not. That's not going to work, is it? I'm not going to get one out though, am I? If I could have gone like that, I suppose. Yeah, that worked. That worked. As far as I need to join that to the rest of them, don't I? Well, I think I do anyway. Right, you are covered by you, so you are covered. Yeah, you're both covered. So while we're looking for stonewood is still a problem, i.e. we ain't got enough of it. Fire is spreading. Have I got somebody down that can put that out? They're right next to it, so get it put out, please, if you don't mind. Oh, well, that's been cleared, hasn't it? That's been cleared. Let's see what I could do. I could put another house behind it. Let's have a quick look how we've covered. So you're covered, so I'm going to put another shrine over there because you'll cover the first bits over there. The storeroom should take care of that, which is fine. We're doing enough for money. Just knowing from other places I've gone through, wood, we need more wood. I'm going to do, just as an experiment, just to see what happens, I'm going to stick a forester just here and see what happens, because he's at the range of people chopping stuff down. Okay, so what, right, so let's have a quick look at what we're doing in terms of, so we've got, right, so we've got nothing in city resources. So if I go into, that's a city resource again. So if I go into Tanner, so it's kind of like you need to work out your ratios of how much you need. Because do I want to put another hunter down here? Again, that's why not. Let's put one here as well. Let's put 4 down. See what happens if I have a packet full of hunters. And then where do we expand to? Is the next question, because now that's open to is if I go to there, I can branch across that way and I can go all the way back up here, and then I can do the same to there, because each hut needs 4 squares. So as long as I'm careful as to how I partition it out, I can then go into my city. I'm assuming in terms of, if I've got this right, yeah, how's that for guesswork? Right, let's just pause it a minute, because I'm assuming before you get promoted to get small town buildings. I learned it might have been in the tutorial. I missed it. I wonder whether you've got to have a certain percentage of your population having all four boxes ticked, or it's a trick of the size of your population. I'm not sure. Answers on a postcode, or better still, answers in the comment would be great if somebody could tell me that. Because at the moment, I'd also like to know the percentage of population that haven't got all four boxes ticked. At the moment, it looks pretty much like everybody ain't getting them boxes ticked. Right, so it indicates to me that so I'm not sure whether it's down to hunting, not hunting or what. So it would be useful to know, as to get a better idea of why it's not coming through. That would be useful to know. Get a better idea as to why your hunters aren't bringing anything through. Is it down to have I got? Yeah, it just would be easy because we don't seem to be getting the tank. We not seem to be getting the production through. So if I put a tanner and a butcher up here, a tanner and a butcher up here, I've got a butcher and a tanner. Let's unpause it. Alright, so how long are we going for? About 25 minutes, about another 5 minutes I'm thinking. Let's have a quick look at what's covered by. You're covered by that. You're covered by that. What's ours? My market's covering that. Right, so that's a logical place to expand it and would be here. So if I go down, if I go from here and the back of there, if I then go that way, like that way, give myself, I need 4 to go down there. Okay, that would, and then allow me to, if I was spreading, I shall look at you in a minute, because now I'm thinking I've got that fairly under control now. Yeah, so hopefully somebody with some water will come and put that out. There she goes. There you go. Hopefully somebody else will come and sort that out. What was it anyway? Yes, it's sorted. It's sorted, so that wasn't too bad. Okay, if I got all the long way out, if I go all the way out, right, so now are we now? How long are we going for? 26 minutes, another couple of minutes. Okay. Alright, so if I go into my city centre, can I lower taxes for people? Everybody's happy, but really, is it a problem? But everybody's happier, but then they don't seem to be having any problem with me keeping raising the taxes, do they really? Right, let's go into, let's put a few more of these down. Increase the population to increase the taxes, really. There's obviously in the way like another house. Okay, as long as we've got the shrine and market covering everything, fine. Okay. I should really expand this way as well, really, because there's some stone deposits there. Yeah, but stone is one we're kind of short on, because we should really go that way and get that stone there as well. Or can I just go like this? It's way out of the city limits, isn't it, really? So what we need a store. I think double as qualified fire engines, so I might as well stick one. Can I get in? No, I can't. Let's put you there then. And let's go out that way. Where? Oh yeah. Oh yes. Okay, so. Oh, okay. Where is fire spreading? Right, come on. Might as well box a road to come back of them. Another one there. And if I can get another one to there, I can put some there. So if I then go back into the city I want. That's frustrating, isn't it? Let me think. I delay that one out because we are growing really impressively here. We're going. Can I take taxes down a bit? Because everybody seems to be happy. Fire is spreading. Keep an eye on that. They've got water. They've got water. Let's just to make sure everybody's got water. Let's put another well just over here, just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side, and let's keep banking up the wood. Right, what we're looking for, like, again, animals, hides. I still don't know whether I've got the ratio of that correct or not, but oh well. Oh well. Right, where are we? Let's see if I can take the tax down a bit more, because it seems to be silly taxing people when they're not moaning about it, are they? So There's the tolerance, so I'm not going to complain about it, am I? Alright, that's sorted out. Okay. Right, do we keep going this way and eventually get over there? Because we've got a dead end over here. Yes, we have, so I think we should expand this way. So I've got no idea. At some point we might start fighting people. I don't really know on that one. That's a kind of a... Right, so if I start from there, and have a road to there, like that. Okay, and if I have another one, so I need a space for 2. Me think so. That's gonna. If I go like that, yeah, go like that. If I go like that, ignore them because I'm not so bothered about that now. If I have another one coming like that, okay. Where's that fire spreading? Okay. Nothing's burnt down. That is fine. Money's looking good. Wood's looking good. Stone's looking good. Let's get some more houses down because it doesn't seem to impact on housing as to. I kind of part of me want to see whether if I'm just throwing houses down for no apparent reason, is that going to start impacting on put you there actually. It's not big enough, but can I put you there? I'll put you there. I don't know if it's going to start impacting on happiness if I don't put housing in the right. If I start employing more people than I've got actual jobs for, is that going to start causing me a problem? You know, and I don't really get an idea of that. That's hopefully somebody's going to put that out. Good, they have. Perfect. So, we're looking at now. So I'm still not convinced on that. That seems to be working. Well, it seems to be now. Again, I'm not convinced on these foresters either, whether I've got that right or whether they need to have road connection. Do they need to have road connection? I don't know whether they need to, I honestly don't know whether they need a road connection. I don't know because you look at the pace of the map, it doesn't seem like they need to, but I don't know. That's one thing I'd like to know whether they need a road connection or not. But no, I've given them one now. Right, what should we do up here? How long will we be going for? Okay, another couple of minutes because I'm quite enjoying myself here. It's lots of questions on gameplay questions wise, but again it's still early days, so you can't go like this is wrong or that's wrong because it's still early days. Alright, let me just hit pause and kind of gather my thoughts. If we scan out now, happiness is fairly kind of yellow, goes green, yellow, red, fine. Food, wood, stone. I'd like to know things I'd like to see. I'd like to see a consumption of food. So I've got that many people, how quickly they're going to eat that food. You know, I'd like to know population, which in terms of the number of jobs versus the number of people I've got. So have I got too many people? Have I not got enough people? Because if it's actually I've got 100 free jobs and I can start spamming out more houses to get more people in. It would also be useful to know what's the tipping point for being able to tip into level 2. Obviously, I'm assuming it's got a certain number of boxes have got to be ticked, but how many? Then it would be useful to know is what the ratio of how many I've got ticked and how many am I short on. Mainly, just kind of break the data down a bit more to give you a bit more of an idea of what you've got to do to move to the next level. Because I'm expanding that out quite nicely here. Money's ticking over. It's also income. Where's income coming from? How do we generate more income? Okay, so there's lots of little things you'd like to see in it, but it is, the graphics are low res graphic, not low res, but they are Lowpoly is a good description for them. But you look at it and you got people floating around, which kind of like, if I take the happiness off and I unpause it, you got people floating about, and it is like easy go, and it's not massively difficult, but it's also not easy either. Kind of trying to think what it might kind of graphically. I don't know what it goes graphically, but again, it's Oh, I didn't want to do that. That's not too far. I enjoyed it. It's got that kind of like, I'd like to see a variation on the houses as well, because but is this part of the fact why it's low poly? There isn't that much of a variation on the types of housing buildings. I'd like to be able to rotate the houses, but again, we're going crazy. We're doing right now. I've just noticed how much money we're making. Let's just pause around that way. So I could probably knock it down a level. That's going to burn down because I didn't put let's put that down there, and let's put that next to it. It's difficult because I keep finding things to do. It's one of these games that I think I'm going to stop now, but I keep thinking, oh, I need to do that, I need to do that, I need to do that. I'm enjoying it for all you've got in terms of doesn't look graphically as great as other city builders. But that's the point of it. I think it's aimed for at lower end PCs. But even when it is, it's still a massively engaging game to play. I mean, I seem to have like a spate of fires now. Let's get rid of all these fires, and then I'm going to stop. Because let's put these fires up here, folks. See, that's the problem. Because he's not got any water. This lot hopefully aren't going to burn down, but they could do. Because my man here is not got any water. Not there, no water. He's got 3 water now. So as fast as he can gather the water, he's running as fast as he can gather the water from the well. He's having to put that out. So let's just watch these fires go out. Hopefully they will go out. See, he wasn't quick enough on that one because I didn't build that fast enough. So he's got no water, so that's burned down. So we'll replace that before we stop. Shall we? You see, I wasn't fast enough in terms of I wasn't fast enough in terms of providing a water supply for the storehouse then to do this. I'm quick enough, but anyway, I'm enjoying it. When I first looked at graph, I was, I don't think I'm going to enjoy this. But below, you should scratch below. It's a very complicated game, and it's a lot to think about, and it's enjoyable. Anyway, I could keep talking for it. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to go over to here. I'm going to go, I enjoyed that, and we will certainly be carrying on with Pagnan, whatever we call it. We can change the name of that as well. So again, if you want to change the name, put comments in. But anyway, I enjoyed that. I still enjoyed playing with it. I've been going like nearly 40 minutes. So anyway, I hope to see you in the next one, and I think we'll carry on with this because it's an enjoyable game. Anyway, thanks very much. Bye.